Somerset fight back after Harris 159. An old rivalry resumes as the LV County Championship gets back underway, and for Gloucestershire and potentially Somerset too, there's a lot riding on the next few weeks. Relegation are threats to both of the two sides from the southwest. Despite their struggles throughout the season, it was Gloucestershire who made the best start, put into bat by their hosts, and Somerset's attack kept at bay, the score growing at a decent rate, Charlesworth effective early on with some well-timed boundaries. And the pair brought up the 50 after less than an hour in the middle, just the start the visitors had been hoping for. Somerset's decision to bowl first had backfired, little assistance afforded to them by the wicket, and their visitors were taking full advantage. Charlesworth moved to his 50 from 79 balls, a fine start from Gloucestershire built upon by the opener, his side now heading for 3 figures before lunch. Harris would be the man to bring the 100 up, a single sufficient, the Aussie 4 away from joining Charlesworth on a half-century. He'd have to wait though, up to 47 when lunch was taken, Somerset scratching their heads, with the visitors 115 for none. It wouldn't take Harris long to move to 50, Gregory's delivery overpitched, and steered down to backward point for 3 to bring up a third half-century of the season for the Aussie. But he would lose his partner, finally a breakthrough for Somerset, as Charlesworth tried to pull Aldridge, but could only top edge to Davey for 56. Somerset couldn't build on their first wicket though. Harris looked as confident as ever, with Price now at the other end. New man Sajid Khan got the treatment. They breezed their way past 150. Little Somerset tried caused either man many concerns, and 200 looked well within their grasp in what remained before tea. Price would take them to that mark. Khan flashed through the offside for another boundary, more punishment dished out to the hosts, who had to watch on as Harris guided Khan to the ropes for 4 more to bring up his century, scored off 174 balls. It was his 4th of the season. When they wandered off for the break, Charlesworth remained the only wicket to fall, and Gloucestershire had put on 217. Work to do for the home side. In the overs after the break, it would prove to be more of the same, Somerset toiling away for little reward, Gloucestershire piling them on, and Price would be the latest to add a landmark total, 50 up, of 127 balls with a single off Aldridge. Harris took them beyond 250 with a single off Khan, but that's where the partnership would be separated. Lammonby with the all-important second scalp, Ollie Price out looking for an expansive drive, but only looking behind for 52. Harris was proving to be a thorn in Somerset's side, but they'd still managed to find another wicket. With the score up to 281, Davey found Hammond's edge, and Tom Abel took the catch at second slip, the number 4 out for 7. Bracey's stay was brief. Somerset found a bit of momentum as he edged through to Rue behind the stumps for a 2-ball duck. This was much better from the hosts. Gregory made it 5 when Van Buren looked to leave, but lost his off stump. Harris responded, up to 150 with a single off Brooks. Gloucestershire now 5 shy of 300. That was brought up by Taylor, 4 more added when he turned Brooks down to fine leg and clattered the ropes. When Marcus Harris went for 159, caught by Gregory off the bowling of Brooks, the floodlights had started to take over from the sun, and the day came to an end soon after, with the visitors 320 for 6. It had been a difficult start for Somerset, but they managed to bowl themselves back into contention. The wicket of Harris late on will give them a huge amount of confidence, but despite the wickets, Gloucestershire are still on top, largely thanks to the impressive innings of their Aussie opener.